Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, March the 17th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. We're continuing on with the double score weekend, which is pretty awesome. Bethesda likes to put on double score weekend when we're getting fairly close to the end of a season scoreboard, so that's pretty awesome of them. And if you happen to have booster drinks on you, now's the time to use them. If you're this close to completing the scoreboard, you might as well. And if you don't have any, you can always buy them in the Atomic Shop for 100 atoms. I don't know anyone who ever does that, mind you, but it is an option. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, there is not a whole lot, if anything at all, that we can do right here in our camp. So let's go ahead. We're going to complete a daily quest. So I made a video maybe about 2.5 months ago. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long, where I went around the map and we completed several daily quests, how to activate them, how to complete them, and they're all fairly easy to do. So let's look around the map here, see if anything kind of pops up at us. There's some real easy ones. There's some good ones that we can take care of. Now there's a real easy one up here that I can see. Talk to the curator up here at Prickett's Fort. Let's go ahead and we're going to activate this bad boy, and that's how you activate it. It's going to come up as a miscellaneous at first, but then when you get there, you talk to the curator, it'll switch to a daily quest. Let's pop up here to Prickett's Fort. Now you can check out that video that I made about 2.5 months ago if you want to look at different types of daily quests and where you can find them. I like to kind of show off this one here just because how it's so quick and easy to do, and it's fast. We can talk to the curator here. Now we don't have to talk to him. Once we interact, so we can just kind of go ahead our business here. I'm gonna go up here and get the remains. We're gonna see a little rad roach with his bum sticking out of the wall. Of course, here are the remains right here. Let's go ahead and pick these bad boys up. There we go. You can see how daily buried with honor updated. Put the remains in the open grave. And of course, that is right down here at Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. Let's go ahead and pop down here. All right, now once when you're here, there's going to be 2 mongrels that are outside. There's going to be about 2 or 3 more, but they're going to be inside that building. You don't need to go inside the building. See if we can get that guy from here. There's usually another mongrel around somewhere. Oh, there's it there. It's hiding. It's hiding on us today. Huh, there we go. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to put the body in this open grave here, okay? Now, there's usually a couple shovels around. There's usually a shovel right here in the ground, okay? Because I don't know who carries a shovel around with them. And if there's not a shovel there, there'll be a shovel normally, typically on this grave right here. Let's kind of see how it's almost transparent. See that? Huh! Right on, game. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab this guy right here. And of course, we can equip him. Of course, a shovel is a weapon. Turn this light off. So now we need to fill the grave so we can see what happens here. We're going to take this dirt. So we're going to put it in that one. And this nice little animation is pretty cool. See how that happens? That is so cool. Now I'm on a private server, so it's fine, but I normally do it anyway, normally in the habit. But if you're on a public server, I usually drop the shovel, and that way there, it's the next person that comes by, they'll be able to use that shovel, because who carries a shovel around with them, right? Okay. What's next here? There's several ones that we can do here at the same time. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay, so let's go back to the camp. And I'm going to get a pipe gun. So let's talk about that for a minute. Alright, we're back here at the old camp. And we're going to pick up a piped weapon. So let's talk about this one here for a second. Kill animals with a pipe gun. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if mutant hounds are considered animals. I believe they are, but you just never know with this game. So I'm going to try to kill the 3 mutant hounds with the pipe gun that I have. All right. Now, if you're talking about a pipe gun, scorched super mutants in the forest region will normally have, pipe guns on them. Okay. Down here, Somerville's docks, there's usually a couple pipe guns that are just kind of laying around. That's usually a pretty good spot to find some piped guns. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, usually you learn how to craft piped guns very early on in the game. Let's go ahead and go to our weapons workbench and go craft just to kind of show you. So piped guns down here, with exception to the syringer, this pipe bolt action pistol, pipe pistol, and pipe revolver. I believe that you learn these guys very, very early on in the game. I think it's almost by default, as long as you can get the requirements to build them. So everyone should be able to get a piped gun, okay? And don't forget the ammo. Make sure you pay attention to the ammo. Let's go ahead here. We're going to get a piped gun here that I usually kind of have stored right here. And of course, he takes 45 ammo. Let's go ahead and grab some ammo here.
I dreamed of the Mothman the other night.
There we go.
I think it was a dream anyway.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go back and forth between these two guys here. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to go to a spot. So we're going to do these ones at the same time. Cripple Super Mutants Head 2. Kill animals with a pipe gun in the form of a mutant hound. Hopefully, cross our fingers. Sell mutant hound chops. So, of course, we're going to need 4 mutant hound meat to make 1 mutant hound chops. Okay. I'm going to take a camera picture of a super mutant. Of course, use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, and the super mutant can be either dead or alive. So let's go to a good spot where we can find super mutants and enough mutant hounds to satisfy these dailies. And right here, Grafton Steel, one-stop shop for all that. Let's pop up here. And we're actually going to use this piped gun to cripple at the same time. So what we're probably going to find first is Cripple Super Mutant's Head 2. And of course, we can free aim for the Super Mutant's head. Or we can use VATS. And when we use VATS, there's a perk card that'll help with us. Perception, it's called Concentrated Fire. This allows us to move our VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Of course, I like to use VATS myself. It's how they move around quite a bit. And we're also going to try to use this pipe gun to kill, the mutant hounds and hopefully get credit for killing animals with a pipe gun. So we're going to see how this works. I don't believe I've tried this before on the mutant hounds, but we're going to try it out here. Are we? Yeah, we're in caution. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so here's our mutant hound here. Okay, kill mutant hound, 1 for 3. Kill animals with a pipe gun. Perfect. So that did count. So that is confirmed. That is good. Alright, so we can do these 2 here at the same time. Kill animals with a pipe gun. Kill a mutant hound, 1 for 3. So that's pretty awesome. And at the same time, we're using the same weapon to cripple the super mutant's head because the alien blaster can't cripple anything to save its life. And now to make mutant hound chops, we're going to need 4 mutant hound meat. It used to be 1 once upon a time ago, but now we actually need 4. So don't forget to grab your mutant hound chops. Let's get this guy here in the head. If I can get him. There we go. pretty good for a, see that 488? 488, and I'm on a pistol build. And I got this, yeah, I suppose this is a pipe, considered a pipe revolver, but it looks like a rifle. Interesting. Interesting stuff in this game. So there we go. We cripple Super Mutant's head for 2, done. Okay. And now we are going to go ahead and we're going to finish off kill animals with a pipe gun. And then we're going to collect the meat at the same time. So let's go around here. Now, we're not here to kill too many super mutants, but we probably will end up doing that anyway, just because they're in the way. Alright, so we have our mutant hound way over there. See him? Oh, this guy right here. There we go. Kill a mutant hound, 2 for 3. Pick up our mutant hound meat. Gonna be switching back and forth to weapons here. There we go. Kill a mutant hound, 3 for 3. And kill animals with a pipe gun, 3 for 3. Awesome. Love it. Good stuff. Pick up our mutant hound meat here. Is that guy getting me from way over there? Yeah, whatever, buddy. How about you just relax? Alright, so we got our mutant hound meat from that guy. Get our mutant hound meat from that guy. Perfect. Beautiful. So you saw how I did that. We completed 2 at the exact same time. Kill animals with a pipe gun, 3 for 3, in the form of mutant hounds, 3 for 3. These 2 guys at the exact same time. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now we will take a camera picture of a Super Mutant 1. So take a camera picture. We have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. And the Super Mutant can either be dead or alive. Now, if you try using photo mode like this, okay, it's not going to work for this daily. You have to use a Pro Snap Deluxe camera, which is this bad boy. Now, I made several videos, or older videos, when I first started making videos, and they're a little rough, but they're still valid here today. I go through the paces, even though I've had this camera for an extremely long time. And but I still go through the paces, and the paces have not changed of how to obtain the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. So you can go ahead and check out those videos if you like, if you don't have one. So when you're using the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, so let's move it around here. So you see how there's super mutants that are dead in the foreground, how they're kind of they're kind of glowing. Now all we see in the top right hand corner as a description is copper deposit. Okay, let's take a camera picture. See how it did not count? We actually have to make sure whatever we're taking a picture of, and in this case, a super mutant, it has to show the description in the top right-hand corner of the screen like it is now. See that? See how that works? Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, we don't need that guy equipped anymore. We're pretty much done with him. Okay. Let's get off that screen. What's next here? Sell mutant hound chops to an NPC vendor 1. Alright, so again, mutant hound chops used to be just 1 mutant hound meat. But now, we need 4 mutant hound meat. And this is probably one of the best spots for mutant hounds in one location. Oh wait, you mind your business there, floater boy. Huh? Mind your business. This ain't no one. Good time for you right now. Let's go ahead here. Let's go down here. There's usually a couple mutant hounds just down the on this side of the building. Usually. There he is right there. And there'll be one more that's come up there, usually. Let's go ahead here. Again, mutant hound meat. Now, I have to mention it because it can still happen. It hasn't happened for a long time, though. But in the past, if you killed an animal and you went up to it, it wouldn't have the meat on it. And the Scorched Beast Queen and the Mirelurk Queen there, whatever that's called. It escapes me. When you killed them, it didn't have the meat on it. And it was really bad because we would have dailies where we have to get the meat off their bodies and then cook it and then sell it to an NPC vendor. And you could check out those videos if you like, but there's been times where it wouldn't pop up. But I haven't seen it happen for some time. We've been, or unless we've been on a long lucky streak here. All right. So now we have our 4 mutant hound meat. And there's the bad boy up there. See him? He's up there. Great spot for mutant hounds. So now we can go to any cooking station on the map. We'll go to Grafton Station. Usually my go-to. You can go to your own camp if you like. But we might as well just go to the station because we got to sell it to the NPC vendor anyway. All right, we're here at Grafton Station. Let's put this away. We have our 4 mutant hound meat. And now we need to cook it to make mutant hound chops. Go ahead here. All food. Let's go ahead to toggle craftable. That's awesome. I remember before it didn't have that option, or at least I never noticed it. But yeah, I'm like so happy that whoever my subscriber was that had mentioned it in the comments, man, love it. Just saves so much time. But I'm still going to talk anyway, so. So light mutant hound chops, we have proven before that light mutant hound chops does not count towards this daily. We actually need mutant hound chops, in which we need 4 mutant hound meat. So let's go ahead and craft that one. Let's back out. Okay. So now we have our mutant hound chops. And that is probably the most important part. If you try to sell the mutant hound meat to the NPC vendor, it's not going to work. And mutant hound chops is a simple recipe that you learn automatically by picking up mutant hound meat. Okay? It's not a recipe you have to go buy or find. You automatically learn it. Let's go ahead and trade this to this cat here. Let's trade that. Mutant hound chops. There we go. So mutant hound chops to an NPC vendor 1 for 1. Any train station, any NPC vendor will do. Doesn't have to be this one. FYI. Okay, and I think we got 1 left. There we go. Visit another player's shelter 1. So obviously I am on a private server. I'm going to have to switch to a public one. So let's go ahead and do that. Should be fairly quick. Fairly neutral area at this train station, so we can just take our time. All right. So now we are on a public server. Visit another player's shelter 1. So it doesn't have to be someone on your team. You don't have to know them personally. But basically you look at another player's camp and you see how it has the little red icon under their camp icon. That's how you know they have a shelter. Let's go ahead. We'll go down to this person here, just down the road from my camp. And I find the hardest part about this is trying to find that person's shelter. Some of them are fairly easy to find, other people's not so much. Let's go inside here and see if we can find our shelter here. Don't see one. Is that person alive? Yeah. Let's go around the building. Sometimes, oh, there's right there. So this is the free shelter that you get up at Vault 51. Let's go ahead and go inside the shelter. And there we go, done. There we go. Visit another player's shelter, 1 for 1, done. Again, you don't have to know them. You don't have to be on their team. They're going to get, of course, a little kind of pop-up saying that someone entered your shelter. But that's pretty much it. Okay. Awesome. Lots of tattoo plants back there. That's pretty cool. And I think we're done now. Yes, we are. Just like that, guys. Double score weekend. Now, today being Sunday, normally we'll have double score Monday tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. We usually have one more day. I call it double score weekend, but we'll call it tomorrow double score Monday, just because you know, it is what it is. Now, also, I want to make a note. I'm back to my 12-hour day shift starting tomorrow and Tuesday, so I will be putting out my weekly videos. They're just going to be a little later than usual in the evening for me, and so just an FYI, I'm still going to put them out. So it's going to be, and I appreciate your guys' patience with that. It's unavoidable. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, whitetribe, Starwin138. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.